was talking.
I'm glad that you guys were open-minded on that. You know, just realizing that that can definitely be pushed. And I'm glad that you took that and said, you know, yeah, that's possible. But Casey could always be the storyline that's pushed as well. You know,
Right.
especially for a female in the tournament, because to be honest with
Especially
you,
because caffeine just jumped onto this female wave, and everybody else has now been equipped to moving in a female dominant wave as in individual base. It is definitely more of a wave right now, and I appreciate it. Shout out to the jump, the wave, the push, the mindset. She goes hard. Bullpen women's intake. All these people I see coming from all over the place. That's about to all these females. I'm coming to every female event there is. I'm open for. I'm here for it. It's gonna be nice to see it. Like it's up. So it's not for nothing. Just understand that all this it can't be for nothing. So like just do your best. Like everybody do your best.
Yeah,
Do your
because
best.
you see how hard SmackDown was going for them not to win Kings versus Queens?
Listen, they was lying in a couple of them battles. They lied in a couple of them battles.
Clips
Push
lost to
Yo,
me. I
no,
thought
I'm
the
glad
women
y'all brought that
won.
up.
I thought
Because
the women won. Clips lost
they
to me.
jerked whatchamacallit, Coffee got ripped off on that. I'm gonna tell you
That's
straight up.
fact.
Yeah,
That's
Coffee
a
won
fact.
too. I thought
That's
they
It
a
was a
left
couple of
both
rip
got
times.
offs.
ripped
It
off.
was a couple of rip offs.
Yo,
Couple
the
of five
way
below.
Kofi was talking to T-Top,
With me.
oh my God,
That
yo.
shit was crazy.
Yo, she told this nigga, I got my own stamp. I move work in my city. I'm that bitch.
Yep.
I'll put a gun
Yep.
in your face and make you sell work. I was like, yo. I was
Yep.
like, yo. I was like, oh,
Feel me.
they're gonna do what to him? I said, yo.
Yep. Right now.
I go front. He said, yo. Oh, what he say? I want to stuff some work in her, make her move it. But she only hold 8 ounces. That's a standard cup of coffee. I said, oh shit. I said, okay. Time for talking. But Coffee was talking crazy to him for all 3 rounds, and I feel like she didn't get. I feel like she didn't get the respect she was supposed to, man. And I give her the respect. I mean, because I give her the respect I want to give her personally as a fan. So, but I feel like she didn't get that respect, man. Because
Nah,
damn,
man, they jerk Coffee, man. Coffee won that battle, man.
yo,
Hands down.
he was
There's no
talking.
debate about that shit. No debate. No
No
debate.
debatable.
She told this nigga that she was gonna make him sell work. Like I got a stamp. She was talking big shit. Like I'm like, what? You talking that I got a stamp talk? I said, damn. I said, oh my god, I was loving it. I was like, yeah, I love coffee. Every time I see her on Twitter, hi baby, I love coffee, black with 2 sugars. I
I know
love
that's
coffee.
right. And don't
Every
you
time I
forget
see her,
it.
black, I love her. I fucking love coffee. She's young and she's getting money and she's fucking doing it and she's not whack. Like I love it. Every battle she come in, she talk her shit, and you know it's very unique and creative to have a woman artist be able to come from the West Coast and capture that dialect and be able to translate it
Fact.
into battle rap. I appreciate
Fact.
that. I appreciate that shit so much. Just the same exact way I appreciate it from Geechee Gotti. I appreciate it from him because he can come in and give you that feel. Let me say what they said about this nigga over here, but bring it to you in that Menace to Society West Coast feel. I'm gonna show you how it would be like over here if this incident happened, and that's why Geechee Gotti is able to translate so much because once he figured that out, he was able to capture different elements. Okay, this happened to this person. I'm gonna say it like this and he's good at doing that. That's why I love Coffee. I love her.
Fact.
But
Just to ride off of that real quick, let's
mhm.
speak into existence a real rookies versus vets card on the female side. Like the king versus queens is cool, and that's nice for every once in a while. But what we need to be doing is really focusing in on like you know what I'm saying. You don't got to be that something. Give me come for the throne, something. Watch the throne. Give me one of them. Like give me some real.
Listen to me. Listen to me. I love you for saying that. I appreciate you. I want to shout out Melvin Walker, Raw Battle Magazine, and Terrell Blair, Military Grind Movement. I want to shout out the Jazzy Underground on White Plains and Tiffany Road in the Bronx, which is closed down. But that was the venue for Raw Battle Magazine and Military Grind Movement. That's where I met First Lady Flames. I met First Lady Flames in the Bronx. I met her at that venue. And what Charmaine is saying, if I would have had the opportunity to present that back then, rookies versus vets with the females, I feel like First Lady Flames would have killed a lot of people back then, man, because she can rap. Lady Beatrice, Frank White. I
Facts.
seen all of these women perform at the Jazzy Underground. And I said, that's what made me really appreciate female battle rap. I said, oh my God. Because what made me appreciate First Lady Flames was, I said, oh, you're not from here. You're from V. I said, oh, now I got to interview you. Come outside. We're doing an interview. I still got that interview. I got to pull that up on Google and do a throwback on that. Let me interview you, because she was nice that night. Lady Beatrice, nice. Matter of fact, Lady Beatrice versus Frank White. That was the battle that I witnessed. Great battle. Great battle. I honestly wish we need to speak that into existence, because I want to see that. I know they got some dangerous women out there. I know it. I want to see them. I want to see them.
Yo, so speaking of dangerous women, let me just say this straight up. Who fucking with Miss Ill right now?
Nobody.
Let's talk about Miss Ill right now.
Nobody's
Let's talk about Miss Ill right now. Miss Ill is the hottest female right now.
Another W or no?
So let's talk about Miss Ill for a second. I think Miss Ill ain't nobody fucking with her right now.
Nope.
Let's talk about that. I ain't waiting till tomorrow. I ain't waiting till tomorrow. None of that. Fuck all that.
Go ahead.
Miss Ill has been putting in a lot of work.
Facts.
And when she battled Butter, because I was there for that. And I saw what happened. It was cool. Miss Ill was dropping so many fucking bars in that battle. You feel what I'm saying? And we need to cut the bullshit. You gotta get a lot of these weak niggas out the way, bro. All this fucking popularity bullshit, I get it. But I was there. She was dropping some shit with different styles and going around and just salute to Miss Ill, man. Let's get the shit popping, man. Let's talk about it. Who's fucking with Miss Ill right now? Okay.
This is what we need to know about Miss Ill. Okay, this is what you all need to know. First of all, she's not new to this. I know that a lot of people might be getting hip to her because her different how you say it, her versatility. She's capable of being on beat and off beat. You feel me? She started out a cappella, you know what I'm saying? She does music, she writes music. She has a lot of things for real. She got a lot of things under her belt that y'all don't even know about. You feel me? You're gonna catch her in the bio on her little documentary that'll be coming out in full. We ain't gonna give her up right now because you want to watch the documentary. So, you know what I'm saying? Like what you see getting right now is her getting her. I feel like she's getting the nice entry into the shine that she's already earned. You feel me? It's a nice entry for everybody else to get to know who Miss Ill is, to get to see her work in different ways, to see her battle people like Butter, to see her get a pick to go to bullpen. You know what I'm saying? Over all these other females that's in the battle rap game, to see her co-main event as She Goes Hard. You feel me? Clearly, she had worked for that. You feel me? There's evidence and the proof in her work that she put out already. So just watch what else she got coming out. How she can clearly move between being an a cappella battle rapper that everyone's used to and going to the beat, which is her heart, because she does music too. Be ready for her EP that's gonna be dropping too. But you know what I'm saying? It's just so much that comes with her that I can only give you beats and pieces here. Just know that she's true to what she do. She loves battle rap. She loves entertaining and bringing her best every time. So one thing you'll never have to worry about when it comes to her is her not coming her best nor looking her best. And she's always gonna be on point. And I can't say that for everybody else in the game, but I can say that for her.
And I didn't want to point that out, you know what I mean? Because I root for the underdog.
She's not an underdog, though. That's the crazy thing. She's not the underdog. So, she's not the underdog. She's just not in the light that she needs to be in. But trust me, she's kicking down them doors, so she ain't got to worry about that. It'll be a whole collapsed roof before she don't get the light she deserves.
This is what I'm saying. I root for that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm agreeing with you. You feel me? That's why I brought her up. Because I root for people that's not really getting the shine they deserve.
Does she promote herself?
And she's putting in a lot of work. And this is what the Control room is about. This is what I'm about. Is rooting for motherfuckers that's not really getting the shine they deserve. And she's gonna get that shine. You feel what I'm saying?
She works for that shine though. She gets that shine. She gets retweets from the top people in battle rap. She gets quoted by Mike P's and she gets retweeted by officials and all. No, she's getting that light. She has earned that. That's already there. What I'm saying is she's just kicking down these extra doors. Being on these different platforms is what helped elevate the artist, any artist. Even if you're just doing music and and battle rap, you're only utilizing battle rap for the platform to get different eyes on you, then just make sure you build your email list. Is what I'm saying to you. Like, this is just one part of Miss Ill. Like, she's everything you talking about, but that's just only one part. So it's like, I know I appreciate what you're saying, but it's just so much more than even just this battle rap side. Like, this is just like the tip. This is just the introduction. Like, hello.
Right. Battle rap only 30% of it.
Yep. That's a fact.
So how did the battles go though? You was there, right? I want to know how the battles went. How did all the battles go?
Well, Flawless wasn't able to make it. It was referred, you know what I'm saying, sent back to us that she had came into some serious medical health situation and she wasn't able to make it. So Miss Ill wasn't able to battle. However, Hope Fendi versus Crystal Renee still went down, fire battle.
Who won that battle in your opinion? It was Crystal Renee. I didn't see, I didn't hear nothing about it, but I heard she had a great performance, just for what I'm hearing.
She had an amazing performance. She had an amazing performance, and so I'll say the same thing to you that I said to both of them. For Crystal Renee, you have to know she understood the crowd that she's about to rap in front of, and so she projected in such a way that they were used to. I'm going to say this: when going to a all male league and they're doing something like this for the first time, you got to know the expectations of the crowd you're going to be in. They're used to a certain sound, style, projection, energy. Crystal Renee kind of introduced herself real boastful, loud, with conviction. Hope Fendi projects herself as she always does. Her pen always proceeds. I'm saying that her pen is her strength. She don't bark her pen. She delivers it. You understand?
Right.
So in that format, in that moment, it was Crystal Renee just in the building really seemed like she was catching more so in the second and a little bit heavy in the third. But the pen is different. So
It's levels.
If you focusing on the pen, and we already know what Fendi is coming with, you know how she hit. She was very stylistic. She schemes heavy. She punches light and fast. You understand what I'm saying? And it hits when she writes it. It's just does the building receive it as heavy as it does when someone delivers it with more energy and aggression? You understand? So like that's one you're gonna definitely have to watch for yourself. I love the battle period. You understand? So that's for that one. Lady Caution versus Miss Miami. When I say that it's definitely a visual. Visually, the visual aesthetics are very lovely. They both came with a very, very different look, but both very aesthetically pleasing. One very like, it is crazy because of Caution. That people always been trying to make her seem like she always had to be in character or something like that. And I feel like she really came as herself. It was very colorful, very light, very flowy, very black hippie. You know what I'm saying? Like it was very that. You feel me? And Miss Miami you would think Miss Miami, you think, okay, you on Bad Bitch Telethon, and she is one of the bitches answering the phone like hello. And that's the visual, like for real, like. But it fit for both of them. They look good. They both sound good. I want to say it was the best Miss Miami I ever seen, but it wasn't good enough to beat Brittany. I'm sorry, to beat Lady Caution. Now, with that being said, Lady Caution did have a few fumbles that she was able to recover from, but she was able to recover from them that way because she was Lady Caution. I don't think someone else that wasn't her would have been able to restate some of her bars the way she did and got it off clean.
Okay, that's what's up. I'm happy with female battle rappers going, and history is gonna be made. It's gonna be made this year. It's already been made. But I'm really looking forward to this journey with female battle rap, man. It's phenomenal right now. You know what I mean? And
okay, you guys, I really love you guys. I gotta go. Okay.
Okay,
Salute.
we love you. Bye bye. She was bugging with the rum nitty.
Angry arm caps.
Yeah, did you see that? I didn't even know what was going on right there. I just started.
I added him. I don't know what happened.
What happened?
I was like, who?
Somebody was trying to come in the room. But yeah, he said she was wild with the rum nitty.
Yeah. But salute to the females. They doing their thing, definitely. So
Yeah,
salute to that. I just seen a card. I'm trying to look for it, bro. Arsenal and A Ward battle this weekend.
That's gonna be crazy.
They battle this weekend?
Yeah, in Flint.
In Michigan?
Yeah.
Damn, yo, I really wish I could go to that.
I just seen it.
Man, because I'm definitely gonna be in VA this weekend.
You got Coogee versus the Saga too.
Yeah,
LL Coogee versus the Saga.
I'm looking for the card. I'm like, damn, I hate when y'all have something there.
What? Yeah, I gotta start. Like I said,
yeah, because it was
I need that card all the battle rap cards. Every battle rap, every event. They about to see. Oh shit, battle plant. Yes,
bro.
Back in the field. I got to get back in the field, man. I got to bring my bitch with me because this bitch right here, this pretty little bitch right here, I got to bring this out of the field with me, man. I got to. That's my perk. Put that shit right around my neck and walk around with it. Because listen, man, we about to travel.
Battle rap isn't, man. It hasn't been it to me, man. Kwame Brown is more interesting than battle rap right now.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. He been bodying niggas, bro. Y'all better leave Kwame alone. The Jordanaire is not playing, bro.
Kwame, dangerous.
Any old post, any old slander, if you got it out there, go delete that shit. Go delete it while you can. Or go hide your videos.
He is going for the juggler on boys.
But yeah, battle rap hasn't been giving me that. It hasn't been giving me that feel for the last. I want to say, like the last 6 months, man. Last 6 to 8 months has just been. Don't get me wrong. There's been some fire battles here and there, but the feel is just so much different. And I know it's elevating and all of that supposedly, but yeah, I'm not. I remember when we. I just remember when we got battles like every 2 months.
Yeah, it's oversaturated, bro. That's what it is.
That's what it is. Every 2 weeks, like we get something, and I don't know, bro.
And we see the same people. That's what oversaturated. I remember when in 2000. Matter of fact, the same year, around the same time, Lady Beatrice battled fucking Frank White. 2016, like around August. I had to interview Prez Mafia and I had to interview Rex. So Rex is calling me back to back. Yo, hurry up. I got shit to do. Prez is like, yo, I'm good. Come to my project. I got to shoot the Third Ave, go interview Prez. Rex is blowing my phone up. Yo, I'm about to book it on you. I got shit to do. I'm about to leave you. I'm like, all right. I'm like, yo, Prez, I'm gonna wrap this up and I'm gonna shoot over to go see. All right, cool. I go shoot out to see Rex. So Rex is talking to me. We get a crazy interview. Long story short, Angry Fan calls him while I'm filming. He don't know I'm filming. He just calls his phone, picks up, yo. He jumps on. We end it. He says to me, yo, the reason why I gave you this interview is because I saw how hungry you sounded over the phone. I was listening. You sounded very hungry over the phone, and I appreciate that. He said, but I don't like doing interviews because these new fans don't know how to appreciate you. So I learned how to not oversaturate myself.
Yeah.
And he said that shit to me, and I swear that was my first interview with him. He would not give me another interview until the following year. And he came and picked me up during the summertime in the Uber, and we drove around for the day from studio to studio. That was the day Prodigy died. And I swear, same thing that happened when I interviewed him the first time, how my YouTube page was impacted was the same way it was impacted the second time. But you're absolutely right. Battle rap has been losing its feel. It's oversaturated.
You think it's been losing its feel for real?
I do. I think it's losing its feel, and it's hard for me to appreciate these battles. Like me personally, I see every 2 weeks I look up and I see these cards that are just thrown together, and they don't have any. It's the matchups are okay. Battle rappers are choking more. It's like you are calling. Battle rappers used to have a month to 2 months to prepare, and then they were preparing for big events. Now our big events like Gnome and Summer Madness, these are looking like I know due to COVID, I know COVID did whatever, but they're looking like Born Legacy battles to me. You feel me? There is no big aura, no big anticipation to me. And yeah, that's just me.
Well, you know what? It's very interesting that you had pointed that out. I think what happened, in my opinion, when the COVID hit, there was a change occurred.
Yeah.
When they started doing shout out to RBE. I thought that was phenomenal how he kept the culture going during the COVID, and that kind of changed the dynamics of battle rap. And sometimes it's hard to convert back to the old ways. When you evolve, you evolve. And I'm not saying that we can't have battles with a crowd. It's just that, in my opinion, I thought it was, let's go to the Rum Nitty and Murder Mook battle. It was very cool to really hear what Mook had to say.
You said Rum Nitty and Mook? You said Rum?
No, Murder Mook. No, Murder. I'm sorry, Murder Mook and Tay-Rock. I'm sorry.
I'm about to say
what? No. I'm sipping. I'm fucked up. So listen. So basically, it was cool to hear Murder Mook speak his shit, and it was interesting to hear Tay-Rock. You can actually listen to what they were saying. So, in my opinion, I thought that basically bars and lyricism was coming back during the COVID. It showed the difference with because a lot of artists sometimes they depend on crowd reaction.
Yeah.
And when the quiet room started developing because of the COVID, it got more interesting. People started thinking and started observing more. So a change occurred during that COVID. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens now that the COVID is starting to dim it down a bit. We're not back in full effect, but it's going to be interesting to see where the culture goes. But I understand what you're saying. The field, as far as that's concerned, is it's oversaturated and whatnot. And you have a lot of people that want to have they want to be league owners. They want to do their thing. You know what I mean? And that's what happens in hip hop. Things happen, things change. It's about whether that storm.
That's real. Salute to you, Rain. Salute to you, Rain. John just said earlier, the new guys have more to deal with. They have image, skill, and performance to worry about. Back in the day, being you was enough. That is so real.
Facts.
Being you was enough, because when you came to battle, people knew who you were in the neighborhood or in the next borough or in the next town. They knew who you were. You built your image, block to block, city to city. This is what they did. Now it's more scripted. It's more scripted now. What do you say, C-Dub?
Social media, bro. Hey, look at me. Look at it. It's the flash the shiny thing in your face.
It just lacks originality, man. But it is what it is. It's just like the NBA. Everybody's not built to be a superstar or an all-star. Everybody's not built to be an all-star. You get the little ones that grow in, that grow in between the weeds that you can pick up and be like, oh shit, he fire. But it's so oversaturated. It's so oversaturated now.
But you know what? I think I'll be honest with you. I think it's cool that it's like that, because it's you have to understand, battle rap culture of today is still like a somewhat of a child. It's still growing, right? So it's all about what kind of work you put in. I had put up a post a couple of days ago. Create your own work. We have a lot of newcomers coming in, a lot of new league owners, which we call small league owners, right? URL took it to a level that they took it to that nobody has at this point. So you're gonna have a lot of people that want to be like URL. You have those that want to knock URL out the box, so RBEs and the king of the dots and whatnot. So it's gonna be saturated because it's so many people that want to get on, and so many hungry artists that want to get on, and so many elite owners that want to be them dudes. And like you said, everybody can't be a star. Everybody can't be number one. Somebody gotta be in the passenger seat. Everybody can't be the driver. I'm gonna have some people in the back seat. So this is where we at right now. This is what it is. You know, you got to evolve. You know, you got to weather the storm. You know what I mean? So I think it's cool that it's oversaturated. I think it's interesting to see where it's going to go, and only the strong is going to survive. You know what I mean? You have a lot of people that are just doing it for the wrong reasons, as we know.
But here's the thing, though. With it being like that, now we don't get to see Arsenal versus A Ward on the biggest stage that it should be on.
Facts.
Instead we get Ace Amin versus Jim.
Now let me just say this.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
That's
the conflict of interest right here. Like,
well, let me just say this.
And I'm gonna add something when you're done.
Go ahead.
Like I said, that pandemic changed a lot of things. You have a lot of people that got access to certain artists that's going to give them that bag to do it on a different league. And who's to say if they wanted to put that on a bigger platform? Maybe they didn't want it. You know, we don't know what league owners are saying. Maybe they wanted to put it on a bigger league and they turned it down. So they turned it down. They're going to go somewhere else. But we still get a chance to see the battle. Because I don't go by as far as DOA, right? I don't care about if it's on a big league. I want to see the battle. I want to see, you know what I'm saying? I kind of miss that intimacy of a dude face to face and that intimacy of battle rap. That's where battle rap came from. Unfortunately, you have certain leagues like URL and whatnot that's going to take it to that next level, and that's where they're at. But if a smaller league is able to book that battle, I'm all for it. As long as I get a chance to see that battle, because I don't care about how big the lead is. I care about the artist. I want to see the battle.
Here's my thing. The battle is only one round. If it was on the bigger platform, the battle would be 3 rounds. The money would be better, meaning the effort they put into it, the level of competition that both of them would bring would be better.
Promotion, marketing, advertising,
everything would be better about a battle.
It would mean more. It would mean more.
Double. I totally agree with you. But there's a reason why that battle didn't happen on a bigger league with 3 rounders. There's a reason why it didn't happen. So I'm just saying it is what it is.
Right. So now, right, the pandemic. Cool. We got that. We understand that.
No, it's not about the pandemic. I'm past that. I'm saying, like, these guys chose to do this battle. You said it's a 1-rounder. They made the decision as artists to make it happen. This is where we at. This is what it is.
Going back to what you guys were originally saying, right? You know, because the oversaturation. So now with everything happening the way it's happening and them forcing everything and every other week the battles, and that's giving people it's giving them an escape to choke, because their reason is going to be, I only had 2 weeks to prepare. And then the fans are going to say, well, yeah, let's give him a break. He did good enough. I mean, look at what he gave us within 2 weeks prep. That's pretty good versus the guy he battled. That's going to be the excuse. I don't want to hear that excuse.
Well, I'll tell you what.
No, but hold on, wait. Give me a second. I don't want to hear that excuse. I don't care if it is a pandemic. We're in a pandemic. We have no choice but to wait. We have no choice but to wait. We have no choice but to wait. We're in a pandemic. So what are we going to do anyway? Why force when you don't have to? But if that's the system they use, cool. Because some of the social distance battles were cool. Some of them weren't when RBE were putting them out. Some of the battles that the URL did on Caffeine, where they had people battling in one location and another location, that was okay. But then it was dumb because it was like, yo, you really like Mike P versus Tay-Rock? Why would you guys, bro? And I don't know what he was in, his work clothes or what. I'm looking like, what's going on here? Like, why would they do this? Why would they waste
Tay-Rock?
Why would they waste this battle?
T-Top versus Tay-Rock.
Like,
nigga was sitting in the studio or something, wasn't he?
Yeah, but then look, you give a nigga like T-Top a offer. Oh, you want me to battle on the camera in the studio with my niggas? I'm out to smoke this nigga. That was entertaining to me. So now I want to see that on the big stage. But not every battle was going to be like that in the pandemic. That's why it sucks, because it's like, yo, you oversaturate shit. No one's going to give you the best that they can give you, because their excuse is we only have 2 weeks. That's crazy. When I can get the best out of you, I got the best Charlie Clips. Why? Because he had time to prepare. That nigga smoked Rex. I'll tell Rex that to his face. He smoked Rex. Smoked him. That was dangerous. He had time to prepare. If Clips would have had 2 weeks, what would Clips would have done? What does Clips do when he drinks? What does Clips do when he doesn't care?
The same thing he did against Gotti. The same thing he did against Gotti, because he only had a couple of weeks with that battle too.
Exactly. And this and another point to push it even more forward, like BA said, this is the reason why niggas like Gotti can come and smoke niggas, because he doesn't smoke. He don't be sitting around doing what other battle rappers do, and he literally sits and pays attention. So now he's like, oh, this is easy cakewalk for me. These niggas is out playing around, smoking weed, doing all this extra shit. I'm about to come through and smoke these niggas. And this is what he's doing. He's making it seem easy. He's making it seem easy. And I tip my hat to him, because this was an easy cakewalk for him in the pandemic. These niggas,
so now this particular tournament, sets the standard. There's no excuse not to prepare, because there was a time you didn't have time to prepare. So what you're saying is Cats is lazy, and and listen, man, battles is a battle. If you agree to a battle, if you agree to a battle, prepare yourself. I don't want to hear shit.
Yeah.
If now,
you yourself to say you prepared, come prepared. Like I said about Prep, the man name was Prep.
He didn't prepare. He wasn't prepared.
He wasn't prepared, but he agreed to it, and he was clowning, playing, joking around. KCJ was sitting there quiet.
So what
I'm saying is, if you agree and you sign that contract to battle, come prepared. It's simple as that.
I'm gonna bounce off of that. I'm gonna reflect off of that. I love you, brother, and I appreciate you for even doing that. You smart motherfucker. I'm gonna choke you when I see you. You good for doing that. He flipped that shit on me, because now I gotta agree with him. Look how fucking beautiful that is. I gotta agree with him. There's no disagreements. Why? Because Rex is Rex, because he's known for battling motherfuckers and getting his name up. Oh, who's nice? I'm going to battle a nigga. Oh, who's nice? I'm going to battle a nigga. Oh, that's all niggas did back in the days. So he's absolutely right. He's absolutely right. So now, even more, that shows that Geechee Gotti adapted to the short-term policy. Oh, I don't have time. I got to go and battle this nigga. But even more so. So that goes to show even more why Geechee Gotti is great.
I just feel like it eliminates the full 3 rounds of great material, because even as great as Geechee Gotti has been, and I like it. Like I said, he looking like the #1. He has a dope ass freestyle ability, which been helping him during his dry spots that he be having here and there. I just feel like it takes away from the battle when you got a short amount of time to write, and then on top of you having a short amount of time to write, you got 2 more battles probably within that same month that you're writing for.
Yeah, I think they overdoing it though. Still, like, come on.
I gotta say something.
They going crazy, but that's overdoing it.
I gotta say this, and I'm a comedian, right?
Yeah.
There was a time.
That's some real slave shit.
There was a time where a comedian will have a spot, like a room, and they'll get the crowd to come in, have a promoter sell it, and it was about the comedian. They didn't really book 3 or 4 comedians to do a show. They'll book 1 comedian, right? And every week, that comedian that they coming to see had to come up with new material every week. They don't do that no more. Now they prepare. Now comedians getting booked. They're getting prepared. They still say some of the same jokes here and there, but the bottom line is you're an artist, right? People are paying to see you perform. There's artists that prepared for 3 months, 6 months, and still wasn't prepared. Twerk, for example, right? Twerk, for example, who openly admitted that he don't prepare to the day of. And the brother already showed greatness by preparing the day of, which indicates that if he prepared 3 months prior, he would be more great. Now, to me, in my
That's called
opinion,
not respecting your craft.
there you go.
That's
A lot of
called
these artists
battling
are
too
spoiled.
much.
A lot
That's
of these
called
artists are
battling
spoiled,
too much.
and they're getting money. They're getting paid a lot of money
Yeah.
because you're here to perform for the audience, right? Now you don't
Yeah.
come prepared. Don't make excuses. If you
Yeah.
sign that contract or made a verbal agreement, whatever the case is, to battle somebody tomorrow or the day after or next week, come prepared. Don't make excuses. There's no more room for excuses no more. This is pull no punches, right?
There's
Double. See, Double's a battle rapper and an artist and a phenomenal. I saw that battle with Wade Out Black. Salute, right?
Right.
See, Double, you already know as an artist, because I'm an artist, right?
Okay.
You know what it takes to prepare. It's nobody's business how you prepare. It's nobody's business. Which is a secrecy for an artist never to even explore to anybody how you prepare. Turk let it out. I prepared one day, which was the biggest mistake. Because now you set yourself up for failure. You set yourself up for failure to say, yo, look, well, I prepared. I don't, I don't really care. I prepared one day. That's your fault. You should never even told nobody no shit like that.
But it shows. But see, they kept booking him even with his knowledge.
Because they want that paper. He sells tickets.
That's because believe it or not, New Jersey Twerk
It's
is
a
one of
business.
them is one of the most explosive battle rappers ever to do it with his moments. Not
Fact.
too many people in battle rap has the moments that he has, even if it's just for one round.
I would
The
have to
moments
say,
he plays crazy.
Charlie Clips is that dude. I have to, people sleep. Charlie Clips has some phenomenal moments off the dome when he wasn't prepared. And he's another guy.
Definitely.
He's another artist that you saw greatness in him. And I still think he'd be great.
But
If
you
he takes
see,
the shit
you keep
seriously.
saying people that
Charlie
kept rapping.
Clips.
People talk about people that keep rapping. They ain't just fucking up and just.
Charlie Clips is one of the goats though, because what helped him in his element is the same. He like the same run that Geechee's on. Charlie Clips had that run. You feel me? From 2012 to damn near 2016 before Tay Rock took his little whatever.
Right, he was
So
looking real scary. Didn't nobody want to come outside.
exactly. But you know what helped him though, and this is why I believe that Geechee is the best in the world at this moment. Is when you learn that element, when you work on your craft so much and you rap so much and you have that freestyle ability to be able to get in your round and get out of your round, and the shit hits even with the most simplistic bars. That's incredible. And I believe that's what Geechee has, and I believe that's what carried Clips through majority of his battles, and that's why he kept taking them 5, 10, 15 racks every battle, battling every 3 weeks or so. He's Rain says indeed.
Facts, like I don't know, bro. I don't know, man.